Hello everyone, in this video I am telling about the 5 key upgrade coming to iPhone 16 lineup. The iPhone is a Apple top selling product and it gets an update every year. In 2024 we are accepting to the iPhone 16 and iPhone 16 Pro lineup with an arguably more interesting feature set that we get with the iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Pro. Capture button. All iPhone 16 models are set to get a whole new button which will be located on the right side of the devices below the power button. In the United States, this is where the Wave 5G antenna is, so Apple will be shifting that over other side. This addition, which Apple call the capture button, will be for taking photo and video. When the iPhone is held in a landscape orientation, it seems aimed especially at capturing 3D landscape video and will then be viewed on the Apple Vision Pro. But it will also be useful for taking regular video and photo as well. Rumors suggest the button will be standard mechanical button like the power and volume button, but it will support multiple levels for pressure. You will be able to press down too lightly to focus, and then press down further to snap a picture or shorter recording. The feel will be similarly to the multifunction camera shutter button. As a bonus, the standard iPhone 16 will also get the action button that was introduced with the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max. So both the action button and capturing button will be available across the entire lineup. Display size. Apple has been using a 6.1 and 6.7 inch display size for all iPhone generation since the 2020 iPhone 12 model, but display size are finally set to increase slightly in 2024. The iPhone 16 Pro display is expected to be approximately 6.3 inch, while the iPhone 16 Pro Max display will be approximately 6.9 inch. Screen sizes are bigger because the iPhone 16 Pro and 16 Pro Max will be both 3 mm taller, the around 1 mm wider. Thickness is not increasing, but weight will go up just a bit because of size jump. Unfortunately, the size change will be limited to the iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max this year, and the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus will still measure at the 6.1 inch display and 6.7 inch respectively. Camera upgrades. Apple has a camera change in store for all of the iPhone 16 model. For the iPhone 16 and iPhone 16 Plus, there will be a new vertical lens arrangement that does away with the diagonal arrangement Apple has used for the last several years. The change is expected to let the iPhone 16 model capture special video, a feature limited to the 15 Pro and Pro Max right now. The biggest update will be limited to the iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max. Third, Apple is upgrading the ultra-wide camera to 38 megapixel, bringing improved image in lower lighting conditions. The lens is expected to work like a 48 megapixel wide camera, which uses a pixel beginning to combine the data from 4 pixels into a super pixel for better image quality. Since special video recording using both the wide and ultra wide camera, special video will get a boost with the new Pro model. Apple is also going to bring the 5x telephoto lens to the iPhone 16 Pro this year, and that's possibly because of those aforementioned size increase. 5x optical zoom and available of the 15 Pro Max right now, but both Pro model will get in the 2024. Faster 5G. With the iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max, Apple plan to adopt Qualcomm latest Snapdragon X75 modem chip. Modem chip are not often a major feature that we highlight, especially since the transition to 5G, but the X75 will be faster while also using less power. It's offer 10 Courier aggregation for view and 5x Courier aggregation for sub 6 GHz Courier aggregation improvement data speed. So a high number equates to lower latency and more data output. The modem chip has a second generation AI processing inside. The Qualcomm says will improve speed, coverage, link robustness, and location accuracy. You might see fewer connection issue in parking, carrier elevator, and subway. The X75 marks the sub 6 GHz and view transceiver, so their 25% has circuit board specification use and less power draw. So far, rumors suggest that the X75 will be limited to the Pro model in 2024, with the standard model to continue to use the X70 and in the current iPhone 15 lineup. Along with the better 5G, Apple could also bring Wi-Fi 7 to the iPhone 16 Pro model. Wi-Fi 7 supports speed up to 40 GB and could result in lower latency and more reliable connectivity. As for the iPhone 16, we are expecting to see an upgrade to Wi-Fi 6E, allowing them the connect to 6 GHz. The iPhone 15 Pro model support Wi-Fi 6E, but the standard iPhone 15 models are limited to Wi-Fi 6. Generative AI. Apple is focusing on AI in a big way in 2024, as it aims to catch up with the Microsoft, Google, OpenAI, and other companies that have invested heavily in generative AI. AI is software based, of course, but it needs hardware to support it. With iOS 18, Apple is rumored to be making some major AI based improvement and introducing AI across the operating system, and some of the most advanced features might be limited to the iPhone 16 lineup because of the processing power required. All four iPhone 16 models are expected to get the A18 chip, perhaps A18 Pro for Pro lineup, and the A18 chip will be built on Apple 3nm processor for improvement performance and efficiency. Right now, the iPhone 15 Pro models uses the 3nm A17 Pro, but the iPhone 15 model are using a prior generation A16 chip technology. Upgrading to the 3nm chip across the iPhone 16 lineup will allow Apple to bring the latest AI feature to even its most affordable flagship model, and the A18 is expected to include a faster neural engine with the significantly more cross. Rumors suggested that Apple want to do AI processing on devices to perceive privacy and some serious performance it need to make that possible. Thanks for watching a video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel.